Hi, I am going to show you the next few steps to your project. This is the third video, so you should have ironed your fabric and have pinned your pillowcase already. It should look like this. I have a combination of regular pins and clothespins, but either way is fine. So you are going to now sew along where you pinned last time, which is this very long side of the pillowcase. To begin sewing, you are going to line this up right under the presser foot like this, and you are going to make sure it's lined up with the line that says 15. To start sewing, you line it up, you make sure your threads are going off to the side, you gently press the pedal, and you go for a little bit. When it is time to go backwards, you are going to move this knob to where it has the U, or the reverse lever, and you are going to then sew backwards. When you get back to the front of, or the top of your pillowcase, you are going to move the knob back to 4, or about where it was before. And then you are going to sew all the way down. I'm coming up to a pin right here, so I'm going to take it out. And I'm going to put it in a pin cushion so that it doesn't get lost. And then I can continue to sew. Now you should be sewing through all 3 layers of fabric. And you can see I have 1, 2, 3. Came to another pin, take it out. Keep taking out those pins as I get to them. And you can see that I'm staying pretty close to this line. I feel like the glare might be preventing you from seeing that. But there is a line right here, and I'm staying pretty close. It's not exact, but I do steer the fabric and kind of angle it so it goes back to the line if I feel like I'm getting a little bit further away from it. I'm coming up on the end of my fabric now. I don't have much more to go. When I get to the end, I'm going to back stitch again. So I'm going to turn this to the U, go backwards a little bit, and then turn this back to the 4 and go all the way to the end. That will make sure my pillowcase stays together. Okay, I've finished sewing. I'm going to take this out, lift up my presser foot, turn my hand wheel so that my needle is no longer in it, and cut my thread using the little thread cutter. Okay. And that is the main part of sewing your pillowcase. There is a little bit more to sew, which I'll show you in the next video. The next step that you have to do is to pull out the fold. So in the pillowcase, you have this tube with the body fabric, or the main fabric, and what you're going to do now is pull this out. And it's going to take a few minutes to get it all the way out, but that is one of the most important parts of this project, is taking it out. really going to see your pillowcase come together. So as I pull this part out, you will have the whole, like the part of the pillowcase where it goes into the pillow, and then you're going to have the rest of it. So this is where your pillow, this is going to be your opening where the pillowcase is going to go, where the pillow is going to go into the pillowcase, and the rest of it is the body. And once it's set, I'll show you what to do in the next step. Keep up the great work.